He got caught. The conversation was, I got arrested for lewd acts with a transvestite in the park. That was the rumor that was started about me. And I said, man, whatever.
Yeah.
Time goes on. I'm not even consumed with it because my psyche don't have time to deal with that, man.
So she says on the show that she asked you about this. She asked you about it.
No, she never asked me. When I was dating my wife, I would say maybe 2 to 3 weeks into our relationship,
mm-hmm.
you were staying over at a condo. I said, I want to talk to you about something real quick if you don't mind. I said, we having fun and, we like each other and we're about to move forward in this relationship. And I'm like, I just want you to know there were rumors about me way back in the day.
So you brought it up.
I did, because I wanted her to know so she don't get caught off guard with the foolishness and people start seeing us getting serious or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She said, well, I heard about it. My brother kind of mentioned some stuff because her brother thought I was married. I mean, I had all kind of stuff about me. I married the head coach's daughter in Colorado and had babies for her, and I was supposedly married to my sons. I never was married before I met my wife, nor were those rumors true. So when she responded to me, she's like, I heard, no big deal. I know a lot of guys who are gay. I said, no. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Right.
I'm telling you about a rumor that was out, that's floating around about me before you get caught up into this relationship
mm-hmm.
and find it's out from the backside or sideswiped or whatever.
I don't know if you want to say from the backside.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying. Coming up the road. You know what I mean? He's such a sick guy. He's such a sick guy. But I'm just saying that's
Look,
how it went.
There's some people on Twitter that ask me, let's ask Kordell this.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you gay, man?
No.
Are you bisexual?
No. I'm not on the down low.
Here's Prince again.
Are you gay?
That's what people want to know.
I'm not. No.
Not bisexual?
No. I'm a 100% man. I don't do no homophobic. I don't do none of that. There's nothing about no dude that I see. All due respect.
You going to sue her? Because that's slander.
Because I don't watch the show. I have to see it.
I'm telling you, it's slander.
Defamation of character.
Me and you have talked many times, and you've always taken the high road. This is what the devil's advocate is saying for this. There is no storyline for Porsha Stewart at this point.
Zero.
She was the one who was married to an actual athlete, and she was the one who was married. So that gave her a Real Housewife title.
Yeah.
That is now no longer going to be true. You and I have talked about this. You, even with all the foolishness before this episode aired, wanted, and I want everybody in Atlanta to listen to this part because I need you to verify this to be true. You wanted to go to counseling. You thought about reconciliation. You wanted to save your marriage. True or not true?
True.
Even after all of that foolishness.
Yep.
Why?
When you say your vows, better for worse, sickness and health, till death do you part. At that time when I did file for divorce, because I didn't want to do this, I had no choice.
Right.
When your wife look you in your face and tell you to file for divorce, and the only reason she's not filing is because she don't have the money and she don't have nothing to lose, are you kidding me? These $3+ million I done put into this wedding and this house and got a mama and everybody in it? A brother coming to the house with all his kids and my son wants to have a birthday party and you say he can't have a birthday party because you're uncomfortable? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
And when you tell me you're uncomfortable, you got all these Bravo folk walking through my house, people I don't know, makeup artists, all these different kind of people coming to my house, and my baby, the kid who lives here in this house.
It's his house.
His house.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right.
You got your brother, your nephew, your nieces jumping off the rafters, off the rooftop into the swimming pool, doing somersaults, jumping from the staircase, everything. Having a good time with my son in the house. But all he wanted was a birthday party. And what you say to me and his mom, who I'm in conversations with about our kid.
Right.
He doesn't live, this is not his house. This is my house. He just lives here. He can't have a birthday party here.
That's what she said to you.
Bruh, I had to go to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. And my son's mom texted me before I left and asked the question, is it okay if Sire has his birthday party at the house? Because he asked, could he?
Right.
Or could we do it at Sky Zone, which is the jumpy jump,
the trampoline.
the trampoline craziness, the
Right.
foolishness. And so I say foolishness, I'm getting too old for all that. But and so I said, look, I'll talk to Porsha. I'll have Porsha give you a call, and y'all hash it out. Let the women take care of this for the baby,
Right.
for
Got
the
it.
kid.
I got that.
I got to go to work.
I got it.
So I leave. I'm going to New Orleans for the week. I come back on Sunday. I'm coming to work on Monday. Now, mind you, Porsha never called me and mentioned anything to me about this. I know nothing about the conversation because honestly, I really forgot because I figured it was handled.
Right.
I come back and I'm on my way to work and I get the text. She says, so let me let you know from the mom, from my son's mom, let me let you know what we need for Sky Zone. I said, how many kids are coming? I'm just kind of following along with the text.
Right.
She said about 15, 20 kids. I said, hold on. I had to call her. I said, what do you mean Sky Zone? I said, did you and Porsha talk about
The house.
the house and all this damn yard? I bought all this to have to do this here.
Right.
Every once in a while. Not every week like the family coming, the in-laws
Her
coming.
family.
Okay. So the conversation was, I'm uncomfortable. Sorry I can't have the old friends and her, meaning Cyrus' mom at the house, along with his new friends and their parents at all that house. And so I'm like, hold up, time out. You mean to tell me that you're uncomfortable with Sire having his birthday party at the house, but you got Bravo, you got your mama, you got your brother, you got your grandma, you got your aunt, you got ministers, you got everybody coming to the house, but my son can't have a birthday party at his own crib? This was my question to her.
Okay.
I said, let me tell you something. I said, I'm going to make sure you understand what's happening. My baby going to have a birthday party at this house, whether you want to deal with this or not, because this is foolishness. For you to say this is not his house, this is your house,
Right.
he just lives here, dude, now you're playing with my son now. Now you're playing with my kid, and it's just too much.
All right. The show airs and she makes these allegations. At the end of the day, here on November 5th, do you still love Porsha?
I have love in my heart to what I remembered about Porsha. But I love her so much to where she is, she's going to stay. She's not coming back over here. There's nothing here for her to get or I want at all.
So was that the final straw for her to go on this national television show in front of millions of people and make these allegations?
No, that wasn't the final straw. The final straw was every bit of 3 or 4 months before I filed. And what really was the straw that broke the camel's back?
Yeah, please let me know. Let Atlanta know.
When my son, at the end of all the foolishness I just gave you,
Right.
when my son couldn't have his birthday party at his house, man, and knowing that this is my son, I have custody
But
of
this
him.
goes against the controlling rumors, though, Kordell, because the rumors were out there that you were very controlling. We saw episodes, the whole Vegas episode where Kordell is very controlling. So how does that doesn't make any sense?
That episode was where my wife asked me or mentioned to me, more or less, that they were getting ready to go to L.A. in Vegas.
Right.
Now, mind you, I know what's going on with the show.
Yeah.
We got a Vegas trip and an L.A. trip coming.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Gave her some cash, let her go. She went. Not let. Take the word out, let, because there'll be some women on this radio station.
Yeah, that sounded very controlling.
It sounded real controlling right there, right?
Controlling just said, I gave her $4.
I gave her to let her, but she went and had a good time. I said, just text me when you get there. Let me know you're good.
All right.
Call me when you get to the room or whatever.
This is what I want to do. I want to reiterate, because you talked about this yesterday, and I listened to the show. Never. Nobody gonna come out with no pictures, no video, no nothing, because Prince said it.
Are you gay?
No. I promise you on my life and everything that I'm a part of, including my son and my father, who's no longer here, that has never happened, nor will anything ever come up with no dude about me and nothing. Now, guys can come out on Twitter and say, Kordell, I could do that. Come on, man. Social media.
Right.
People say what they want to say.
Right.
But far as having someone research records of me going to jail in Pittsburgh, go ahead. It's public record.
All right.
It's nothing hidden. Go ahead. Find it out. People going to shoot you because I never said nothing. And they still going to shoot you because I'm talking now again. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Grown-ass man. Excuse me.
It's official.
Grown-ass man, dog.
And I appreciate you coming on because that's what they wanted to hear. That's it. Ryan Cameron Morning Show. Egypt's up next. Kordell will be on with Game Time today. From 2 to 6 with Dukes, man. People 3.